a reflection of customs, mythology, and artist moods. Simple fabrics, tribal motifs, geometric designs, each piece is unique and exclusive. A great effort has been put by World Trade Center and I Am KHADI to support and showcase handloom products in the ongoing Handloom Festival. It's a virtual exhibition that believes in vocal for local. Hello and welcome to Rabbi Rashi Foundation. With a great vision and for over 30 years of professional career, Ms. Rupa Nayak is the Senior Director with the World Trade Center Mumbai. Our second guest of honor is Yash Arya, Founder and CEO of I Am KHADI. Together they have pledged to promote Khadi and handloom products globally through their ongoing virtual exhibition, Handloom Festival. आप दोनों का बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे. So, Rupa ji, we would want you to share your small journey and tell us about your experience and how World Trade Center is helping MSMEs. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Rashiji. This is a pleasure to be with you here on this platform. World Trade Center, as you know, the name implies it means trade, and it's the center of trade of the world. So as you know, there are about 330 World Trade Centers in over 90 countries. So it's a very big community of trade centers across. And their contribution to trade is immense, not only providing trade infrastructure, but connectivity, helping exporters, particularly MSMEs. So, you know, handlooms is such a wide spectrum that it's very difficult for me to pinpoint and say this is not handloom, because under handlooms, there are different things that probably come right from jute to all natural fibers. I would say so challenging for the weavers. So our attempt here was to bring in the weavers, the artisans, as well as the designers on a platform, because it's a very typical Maharashtra song. It's called Dhaga Dhaga Akhanda Vinuya. It means let's join every thread together. The song is very beautiful because it says the first weaver of the world is Vitthal, or Krishna, because he made the world. And what does the weaver do today? The weaver is only copying what is there on earth, Mother Earth. Every weave that he does is a depiction of Mother Earth's colors, designs, textures. Anything that you see is something which is depicted from the environment, or Vasundhara, that is the Mother Earth. So this is a very small attempt from our side, from World Trade Center. Not only are we inviting weavers from India, but we are inviting artisans, weavers, designers from across the world to be a part of this journey of ours, where we connect them for many more exchange programs, probably discussing different weaves, getting them that voice that they need and the kind of importance and the respect that needs to be given to a weaver. Because a weaver to me is as important as a doctor is, or is a lawyer is, because our cloth is given to us by him. If not, it's like roti, kapda or makan. So kapda comes number 2 after roti. So why not give the weaver that kind of importance that we need? And so who else but a World Trade Center and an I Am KHADI could come together. We have a lot of other support partners who've come along with us. And 75% of the weavers, you know, Rashi, are women. It's not just a 1-month exhibition. We are here as a B2B platform. Of course, a B2C as well, because we are connecting the weavers to the consumer as well. But our intention is very long term. We don't want to stop right now here, and to give us all the support that they can give to make every weaver empowered, every woman weaver who is there on this earth to be a part of this entire global chain that we are trying to build through World Trade Expo. And I'd like to thank you, Rashi, for doing this wonderful interview with us today. I come from a very small town called Karwar, which is in Karnataka. Beautiful place. I lived by the sea, and I grew up looking at the beautiful ocean, the various moods of the ocean, and how those moods would change the color of the sky. It was my mother-in-law who introduced me to handlooms. She only wore handlooms. She only wore cotton sarees, especially from Assam, from Tamil Nadu, and of course, a little bit from Karnataka also. But her favorites were Assam, Tamil Nadu, And Maharashtra, of course, yes, she had a lot of collection of Himru and the Paithani. I always call it the 6-yard mystery, or the magic that 6 yards can hold. I don't think anything else in this world has so much of magic for me. And then when I came to World Trade Center, can you imagine it was like my dream coming true, because every weaver from India was exhibiting here at the exhibition center that we have at the Expo Center. And I could get to see so many different weaves from so many different states and different crafts, that it was like saying, the book Secret. When you really want something, the universe just throws it to you. And there I was in the midst of so many weavers and designers and artisans, looking at a plethora of colors, plethora of number. I can't tell you how many weaves I have seen in these exhibitions. I still feel it's less than what I really need to see. And also the World Trade Center gave me an opportunity to see different kinds of weaves in all the countries that I have visited so far. So my journey, of course, besides trying to help other MSMEs in exporting, finding international trade partners, work my job profile. But if you really ask me what is my calling, then my calling, I would say, is with the weaver. I've always been fascinated by what the weavers do. And I know it's difficult time for them. They're really going through the most difficult times. And this is our attempt to bring them on a platform, give them that kind of visibility, a global visibility, not just to sell their stuff for once, but to make the world know what the weaver does. How important is a weaver to every human being? Just as a farmer, we say thank the farmer for the food you eat. So I would say thank the weaver for the cloth you wear. The fashion industry, the entertainment industry, everybody is completely dependent on them. Every big designer has have a large number of weavers who work for them. So bringing them on this platform has given me a great deal of, I feel I have done my bit, my commitment to them. And if World Trade Center gives me that platform, then I am at the right place to do the right job for the weavers.
Absolutely wonderful. This is what you just spoke. Let's talk about I Am KHADI and Yash Arya in collaboration with WTC. Yash, what are your views, and tell us about your journey and experience. Over to you.
So whatever ma'am has said, it is my thoughts are similar to what ma'am has said, that we want to take the weavers globally, and we want the khadi and handloom to reach to each and every household in the world, and we also want to create as many jobs as we can. So the more business these artisans, exhibitors, they get from the platform which we have created is worldtradeexpo.org, the more business they will generate from this platform, the more jobs we will be creating for them. As we all know that weaving is the biggest source of livelihood for more than 38 lakh people in India. 95% of the world hand-woven fabric originates from India.
And I would want you to tell us the main contribution of WTC Mumbai towards increasing exports of khadi.
So, initially our plan is to train the weavers on exports. The export market, as you know, international markets are very, very tough and very competitive. But once you make your mark, your entry, then the world is yours. Actually, what we plan is to conduct webinars where we will train the weavers on how to export. What are international markets like? What do they need? They definitely need a lot of information. Like every product that you export from India will definitely need to have a label. We'll have to say what are the washing instructions, what kind of information is there. And the weaver needs to be taught all this if he wants to go into the global market. We are also starting a couple of webinars for the weavers who are already in exports. So those will be on sustainability of sustainable fabrics and fashions. How do you bring the world to know that handloom or khadi and all these fabrics that India makes are all sustainable. Part of India being rural, a large part of India being rural, and in those areas, the weavers live. So how do you bring that economic balance in the country? It can be brought about only if you train the farmers, you train the weavers. So weaver training is one of the most important components also that is required. And we plan to take up a few training programs where we shall train the weavers, we train the artisans before we move on to any other sectors. We will definitely need the help of designers in this because they are the ones who are going to design the product. They are the ones who know what are the global markets like. So we'll call international experts to talk on it. We'll be inviting buyers from different countries also. But before that, training our weavers, getting them to understand, speaking to them in the local language is one of the biggest tasks that we have before us.
That's awesome. So you spoke about training the weavers and you also giving them the outreach to connect with the buyers. So that is wonderful. Any other benefit that the weaver or the exhibitor will have?
We plan to take some of our weaves to the fashion shows. You know, the fashion show which will happen in Italy or a fashion show which is going to happen in Dubai. I've spoken to Tasneem Merchant, who is one of our outreach partners, and she has assured me that she can take a couple of weaves to the Dubai fashion show.
Now, this is wonderful, and this is the true, local to global. Yash, what is the contribution or what is the vision behind I Am Khadi to
Because
work?
when it comes to weavers, the challenges like quality, packaging, pricing, production are the challenges which these weavers are not aware about when it comes to exports. Cotton, silk, or wool. Actually, the export is not happening from India. So most of these merchant exporters, they are doing re-export of silk. And how they are doing it? They are importing it from China, pre-COVID area, and they were re-exporting from India. Post-COVID, now since the import from China has been stopped, now they have started importing from Korea. Secondly, these weavers are not tech savvy, so we are trying to through digital training, we are helping them to get digitized. We have done a fusion of Indonesian batik on Indian khadi. So we have brought a designer of batik from Indonesia and has did her design on khadi, and she has showcased that during the fashion show. So the outcome was that women got very much interested, and then a delegation from India went to Indonesia to understand that how this batik of Indonesia can not only propagated or sold in India, but how it can be exported to different parts of the world. Last week, our Honorable Prime Minister has also quoted that Mexico is also into production of khadi. And so why not the Mexican khadi and Indian khadi can do a cross-country fusion, and the weavers and the designers of both the countries should come together and learn from each other's success stories. We are in talks with the Madmi silk of Thailand. We have lotus silk from Myanmar. We have beautiful patterns from Egypt and hand paintings from Mongolia, paintings from Senegal. So all these are being done by different weavers across the globe.
I want to know from Rupa ji that some weavers have been lucky who came in touch with you this year. What is a special message for weavers who could not connect with you this year and would like to join this initiative in the coming years?
Well, they're welcome to join. This is an open invitation to any weaver who thinks he wants to be a part of this journey of ours, participate in this. There is hardly any cost, and nobody can give you at this price what we are offering them. And what we have at the back of our mind, or what is our intention or objective, is to give them business, to give them visibility, to give them respect. But what we are looking at as empowering a weaver. A weaver needs to be empowered. He needs to understand that his contribution to the world is immense. So a weaver needs to know that he is carrying an art with him. At right now, of course, they need to sell what they have in stock with them. So we will also try to see to it how we can help them to sell their stuff. And whenever we try to bring some expert on the platform, we want them to participate there. We will make sure that we uh, have proper translations done so that they understand what is being taught by the experts. The objective of this virtual platform is that weavers should be empowered.
Are the virtual exhibitions the new normal? Or you think this is temporary and or you could do this forever?
तो जो हमारे देश के प्रधानमंत्री हैं, इन्होंने जब खादी को बोला कि इसको एक इंटरनेशनल एक ब्रांड बनाना है, तब हमने इस बात को बोला विद इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फॉरेन ट्रेड, हम वहाँ पे इंटीग्रेट हो रहे थे उस वक्त, कि हमारे देश में खादी का एचएस कोड तो है ही नहीं। अगर हमें खादी को एक इंटरनेशनल ग्लोबल ब्रांड बनाना है और खादी का एक्सपोर्ट अगर हमको बढ़ाना है, अभी खादी तो जो है it is getting exported under the HS code of silk, cotton and wool. It doesn't have its own HS code. Our new commerce minister Piyush Goyal ji have launched the 8-digit HS code for the khadi. अभी तक हमारे देश में जितनी भी B2B हुई हैं ऑफलाइन, सिल्क पे होती है, वूल पे होती है, हैंडलूम्स पे होती है, but in India we never had any B2B on khadi. With KVIC for the first time, where we were intended to invite more than 100 buyers from 60 countries for the export promotion of khadi, which could not take place because of this COVID. And then now we are planning something similar with the World Trade Center to take this khadi to different parts of the world, not only virtually, but also through the fashion shows and through other mediums as well.
You know, they say every crisis brings a new opportunity. So we have to learn how to take that opportunity. And this is it. It's digital. It's a world of technology today. It's a world. How do you market yourself globally? You can't go to every part of the world. You can't reach out to buyers. And this could be the best platform. I'm not saying just our platform, but any other virtual platform that will come up will be such platforms for people to showcase what they have to do, what they want to sell, where they want to go. We can probably even look at this as not new normal, but normal.
I would request you both to speak a little bit about the process and, about the registration and how people can go on and buy on the website. Over to you, Rupaji.
So presently, we have stopped taking any new exhibitors because we want to concentrate on who we have. So if we look at a long-term process, then we are going to concentrate on those who we feel have a export potential. You can just go there, you can browse through it, you can see what you want. अगर आपको पैठनी लेनी है तो महाराष्ट्र में मिलेगा, आपको कांजीवरम लेना है तो you have to go to the Tamil Nadu stall. So there are many stalls. So we are showcasing all those different states also. तो आपको जाना पड़ेगा उस जगह पे जहाँ पे आपको लेना है, लेकिन जहाँ आपको कुछ खरीदना है, फिर आपको उस वीवर के साथ कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. तो how do you connect? And there are some details there because we are not doing direct sales for anybody because we are not a platform, an e-commerce platform. But presently we are giving them the information of the weaver. They can call up the weaver on WhatsApp. They can tell them that this is what we want to buy. And then it is up to the weaver and the buyer how they want to proceed on this. So this is a little different from other e-commerce platforms where we are not coming into the picture at all between your sales. It is exactly like the expo center that we have in World Trade Center. जो हमारा exhibition hall है, वो virtual हो गया है. और जो भी स्टॉल्स आते हैं वो भी वर्चुअल हो गए, और जो खुद जब वहां पे सेल करते हैं तो वर्ल्ड ट्रेड सेंटर का कोई लेना देना नहीं है उस सेल में. तो वो सेल डायरेक्टली बिटवीन द वीवर और द स्टॉल ओनर एंड द बायर होता है. So similarly in this case they will have to use their WhatsApp message or messaging services and they can do the sales. So it's a platform where we are not involved in any sales. So इस हिसाब से अगर हम देखेंगे तो आज फिलहाल हम ये प्लेटफॉर्म कर चुके हैं. दिस इज अ परमानेंट प्लेटफॉर्म. हमको ज्यादा व्यूअर्स चाहिए, नॉट जस्ट फ्रॉम इंडिया बट फ्रॉम अदर कंट्रीज एज वेल, क्योंकि वीवर होता है, वो इंडिया का हो या कहीं और देश का भी हो, वीवर तो वीवर ही होगा.
This is great, World Trade Center and I am Khadi both together. I think they are making Diwali beautiful for everyone. So Yash, you could tell us what is there for Diwali for everyone to come and visit your expo.
तो सबसे पहले तो मैं चाहता हूं कि आप अपने प्लेटफॉर्म के माध्यम से हमारी इस आवाज को और worldtradeexpo.org हमारा ये जो है एक आईडी है जिसपे सभी लोग जाएं इस डोमेन पे और डोमेन पे जाके ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग इस पे जाके खरीदेंगे. देयर आर ऑफर्स विच आर गोइंग ऑन फॉर दिवाली. सो हम आपके प्लेटफॉर्म के माध्यम से चाहेंगे कि जितने भी लोग हैं इस देश के और बाहर के, वो worldtradeexpo.org पे जाएं और दिवाली के लिए जो भी उनको एसेसरीज, होम फर्निशिंग, कारपेट, रग, कपड़े जो भी लेने हो वो जाके हमारे इस प्लेटफॉर्म से खरीदें, जिसमें हम लोग कोई कमीशन नहीं लेते हैं.
To add to what Yash said, Diwali is a great opportunity for our exhibitors to find business, but also immediately after Diwali, we have the Christmas, we have New Year. So there is a lot of opportunity for our viewers to reach out to buyers, and for the buyers, for the world to reach out to these exhibitors who are here from different regions of India and from different parts of the world. So I think this is a great opportunity. Please go and visit the website. Please buy from the weavers, support the weaver movement, make sure that they make some, I'm not saying too much business, but whatever business you can give to the weaver at this point of time will be of great help to all of them.
दिवाली का मौसम है, टाइम है शॉपिंग करने का. टू ऑल आवर व्यूअर्स, और जितने भी लोग हमारे फाउंडेशन के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, हमारे जितने भी MSMEs भाई बहन हैं, जितने भी छोटे बिजनेसमैन हैं, वीवर्स हैं, to all our viewers, there are some amazing handloom sarees, dress materials, home furnishings, masks, fashion jewelry, and many, many more products. The link to the expo is present in the post. सारे जेनरिक ईमेल आईडीज और सारी डिटेल्स हमारे इस पोस्ट में अवेलेबल हैं. सिर्फ लिंक पे क्लिक करिए, वेबसाइट पे जाइए, शॉपिंग करिए और अपना फीडबैक हमें जरूर दे. गो अहेड, अनलीश एंड शॉप एट द हैंडलूम फेस्टिवल which is on the worldtradeexpo.org. Rupa ji and Yash ji, आप दोनों का बहुत बहुत थैंक्स है. The kind of great work you're doing, it is wonderful.